And here we are, folks, elimination game tonight. For one team, the struggle is real.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Charlotte Hornets have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Orlando Magic?
We're at the sold-out Amway Center. It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Taking a look at Orlando. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind us. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Big Dog is out there at B-Train. Then there's Lights Out. And it's the Beast, and it's Lee in at the 2-guard. Jacks up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in the hostile environment.
There's the pass to Beach. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. B-Train's got the first points of the night for Charlotte.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against a guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Trains the three-pointer.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Away against Joseph. Here's the screen out left to the wing. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Lee. Rebound by Chang.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that one. He gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
McGrady kicks to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Chang with the screen for Fournier. Latrey. Orlando getting another chance here. Here's McGrady. And he can't bank that one in.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 through 5 from the floor to start the game.
Back to Joseph. Here's the Beast. Kicks it to Joseph. He dishes it to Lee. Three-pointer. Rebound by Chang. Chang's got his third rebound tonight. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. From 18 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. McGrady's got time.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Dave?
I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident. and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And you're right. They are precise in how they ran that play. That's all good stuff.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. Charlotte shooting their first free throws here tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count.
Hardaway passes to McGrady. Lee with the steal. Here's the beast. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Lee dishes to Joseph. On the wing, Lee. By Hardaway. And now Orlando on the break. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Gordon a screen. Now here's Fournier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Lee with the ball. Pass to Joseph. Poke loose and thrown by Jang. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. Charlotte is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Joseph, and Joseph slams it home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates are fine. Who lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Here's B-Train. Now Joseph. Passes it to Wolf. And here is Lee. They set the pick. Pass to Joseph. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Joseph's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last two possessions. They're going after it.
Now here's Fournier. D right on him. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
There's B-Train. Now here's Joseph. Right side, Lee. Joseph with the ball. The pass to Wolf. No good from Lee.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
McGrady. And finished off by Jang.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy? If you're the defense, he's the first one you're looking to block out there.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Simmons comes in for Fournier. Jackson, he's checked in for McGrady. And it's Teagan for Hardaway. And then for Charlotte, Big Daddy comes in for Big Dog. And it's Big Cat in for Petran. He was all alone on that one. That's now 8 points for Joseph.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Here's Lee. Goes back up. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
T kicks to Jackson. There's the screen. Feeds to Grant to the wing on the left. Here's Teague. Here's Jang. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
Orlando shooting their first free throw tonight. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Joseph against T. Now Joseph, he's got 8, back the lead. Just 5 on the clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
Teague, the pass to Jackson. Back to Teague. Jang with a screen on Lee. Jang, a screen. T kicks to Jang. Here's Simmons. That one wide left.
You got to give the D credit there. Effective. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
They set the screen. Lee outside. On deep. He can't get that one to fall.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can complete the free throw.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
The talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Garcia, he's checked in for the Beast. And it's Campbell in for Joseph. Campbell, the pass to Lee. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Teague against Campbell. Simmons sets a screen for Teague. And it's Grant in the corner. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. To the left side wing. And here is Campbell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And a wide open look for Lee. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Lee. Simmons on the wing. 13 feet away. Jang controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Garcia against Simmons. Here's Garcia. There's the dish to Lee. Pocket 6. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw it done. Like that in a game.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for steal.
ABC's checked in for Lee. There's a screen. Garcia against T. Here's Simmons. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside, Garcia.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you can hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Game 4. Here's Campbell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the court for Charlotte, Prophet is out there with Big Cat. And it's ABC, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Campbell at the point guard position. Back to Garcia, 6 to shoot. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
T dishes to Jackson. Simmons sets a screen for Jackson. His first shot coming late. T for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 5. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown. Now, here is Garcia. The screen from Campbell. Pass to Lyons. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. ABC's got 5 points now this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Outside T. He feeds it to Jackson. They get it. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Campbell against T. Passes it to Lyons. Campbell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the top.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they get. They really captured the momentum.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The feed to Simmons. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Out to the right wing. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Brand, a screen on Simmons. Garcia goes in. Here's Brand, and finished off by Brand.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about is rotation. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Jay. Evan Fournier comes in for Simmons. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Jackson. Hardaway is subbed in for Jeff T. Campbell kicks to Garcia. And pinned down, and he goes right on top. Top of Aaron Gordon.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that one's good. McGrady.
Floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Now Campbell looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside, Garcia. Right wing. Jumper off the screen. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. Big Dog is checked in for Charlotte. B-Train comes in for Big Cat.
Willis.
Now, here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. McGrady outside. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Garcia. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good. And so Garcia nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Magic trail by 14. Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Gordon. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Now the pass to Big Dog. Stolen by Grant. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Pass to Big Dog. And here is Campbell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Garcia passes to Campbell. Here's B-Train. Clock at 4. Misses the 3. Hardaway against Campbell. It's tipped. Here's Garcia. Out to the right wing. Pass to Campbell. Here's B-Train. Now here is Garcia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Charlotte again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hardaway dishes to Grant. Kicks it to McGrady. Buries the long-range jumper. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Campbell with it. Pass to B-Train. Now Campbell. The pass to B-Train. Fournier pulls it down.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Beast is checked in for ABC. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there have been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Joseph, he's checked in for Charlotte. On defense, Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Here's Garcia. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wolf. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Gordon with the screen for Fournier. And he makes good on the layup. Fournier's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's the Beast. He has 6. And here is Joseph. To the right side. Here's Wolf. Whoa!
Goodness.
Come on.
Woo. Wow.
Yes.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Oh, he took a terrific angle right there off the screen, something they work on every day in practice.
Here's B-Train. Charlotte calls timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Lee's checked in. So it's the Hornets now. 11-point game. Now here's Joseph. 8 points for him. Pass to Wolf. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Fournier with the ball. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Dishes it to Joseph. Over to the wing. A 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Hornets leading by 11. Lee outside. They set the pick, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Gordon with a screen on Lee. McGrady kicks to Grant. Knocked away. Here's Wolf, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Orlando. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game for the Magic. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Grant. Jackson comes in for McGrady, and it's Teague in for Hardaway. Big Daddy's checked in for Charlotte. Big Cat comes in for B-Train. Jackson passes to Teague. Stolen by Joseph. Lays it in off the breakaway. Joseph's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Jackson kicks to Teague. He dishes it to Fournier. Teague sets a screen for Fournier. And it's Gordon missing.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots. But now, when he's played a smart and strong game, his field goal percentage proves it.
Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Orlando. The Hornets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Jackson up top, covered by Lee. Feeds it to Simmons. It's tipped. Outside Jackson. Gordon with no one around. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now Lee. There's the pick. There's the dish to Joseph. Screen by Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Joseph with the ball. Picked up by Teague. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hornets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That free throw missing. Garcia, he's checked in for the Beast. And he sinks the second. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Teague dishes to Jackson. Down low, here's Chang. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Oh, a simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Lee outside. Back to Joseph. Brand, a screen on Teague. Here's Joseph. Ejected by Teague. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets feeling good about their 17-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this sold-out arena, packed to the gill, checking out the Hornets. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte. And it's just about time.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida. And so here's Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. We've got Hardaway. Zhang is out there with Gordon. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot by Joseph, no good. The Magic trail by 17. Hardaway passes to McGrady. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. McGrady's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Magic. And here's Brand. Now here's Joseph. Inside. Out to Lee. He feeds it to Joseph. There's the triple. Shot clock at 5. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Joseph's got 15.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
The shot's good from Fournier. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Lee left side. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Big Dog, he's checked in for Big Daddy. P-Train comes in for Big Cat, and it's the Beast in for Garcia. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gordon a screen. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Lee outside. Passes it to Wolf. Lee with the ball. 20 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the beast, McGrady cover, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hardaway against Joseph. Chang, a screen. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. The feed now to Gordon. Fournier for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Lee. Shoots over Fournier. Here's Wolf. He can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's McGrady. That misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just lets it
Watch out. Watch out.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Black Hole.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
McGrady kicks to Fournier. From the stripe, it's deflected. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lee kicks to Joseph. And there's the pass to Wolf. 6 to shoot. There's Lee with the 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
McGrady kicks to Fournier. Pass to Gordon over Wilkes. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Lee. He's got 23. They set the pick. He kicks to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that.
And it's lights out with the fouls. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Jump ball. You too.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Joseph against Hardaway. This one for 3. Chang comes up empty down low. Charlotte leading by 20. Pass to Wolf. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kicks to Fournier. They set the pick. Grant outside. Lee with the steal. Here's Wolf. Power down with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
Al Fournier, 13 points in the game. Dishes it to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Fournier sets the pick for McGrady. To halt the run. No good off the front iron. And stolen by Chang. Here's the teardrop. He dishes it to McGrady. Back to Chang. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Joseph. McGrady passes to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to McGrady. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
And here is Joseph. He's got 18. Lee outside. There's a screen. And here's Joseph for three. And it's the Hornets another three.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
That's because he's finding his spots. No hesitation. You can sense his confidence.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So for the Magic, Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Fournier. Jackson comes in for McGrady. And it's Teague in for Hardaway. Charlotte also making some changes. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Dog. And it's Big Cat in for P-Train. Here's Jackson. He with the block. And they're able to recover. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. The Magic shooting their fifth free throw of the game here. Hornets leading by 22. On the wing, Lee. Back to Joseph. Now here's Lee. He's got 23. Feeds to Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Off the pick. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jeff Teague.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Garcia, he's checked in for the Hornets. So it's Orlando now. Jackson dishes to Teague. Stolen by Joseph. And Joseph slams it home.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Get out the way. Move, and that pumps up his teammates as well. That's a statement play all the way around.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Lee. They get the rebound. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Teague. Charlotte making a switch. Campbell's checked in. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 20-7 run. Lee outside. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And both. Free throw's good for Lee.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Jackson with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the wing. Teague for 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Here is Brand. And the Hornets call time here.
Started.
up or down. It's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
ABC's checked in for Lee. Passes to Campbell. Garcia against Simmons. The screen from Campbell. And the pass to Lyons. There's the pick. And he's good on the 3-ball. ABC's got 8 points.
And no fight left in the defense there after a teeth-rattling pick.
Jackson kicks to T. Back to Jackson. Jang a screen. There's the dish to T. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Teague against Campbell. Back to Garcia. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Teague. Got a piece of it. Simmons passes to Grant. Teague for 3. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Pass to Boyd. And here is Campbell. Left side, Garcia. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brand, a screen on Teague. Campbell, the pass to Lyons. Outside, Garcia. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Gordon's checked in for Gorgie Dang. And so Garcia nails both of them. And Orlando has possession. Teague dishes to Jackson. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Now Campbell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Garcia. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's Charlotte having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Pinakamaliit na pwedeng orderin.
Para sa atin?
Yeah, gusto ko ng opsyonita.
Okay, sige. Kasabay kay...
Looking back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Well, Orlando shooting 41% for the game, setting the floor for the Hornets. Out there with Campbell. Then it's the Prophet, then it's Big Cat, and it's Boyd in at the 5 spot. T kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Simmons got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Magic. And here's Brand. Campbell with it. At the elbow, it's Brand. Pass to Campbell. Outside, Garcia. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Garcia. And so Garcia nails both of them. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Boyd the pass to Garcia. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw drops for Campbell. And Campbell drills both of them. And it's the Magic with the ball. Right side Teague. Now the feed to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Franklin's checked in for the Magic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bell dishes to Simmons. To the paint, off the screen, and that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Screen by Brand. Here's Campbell. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Williams. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Garcia passes to Campbell. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it with authority.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Well, yeah, you want to try to deny and take something away, but you can also see he's smart about his position.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it to Franklin. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Simmons. Swiped it away. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Dishes it to Bell. Here's Franklin. Simmons, a screen on Campbell. 5 on the clock. Here's Franklin. Once again off the mark, Orlando. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now Campbell. Back to Garcia. Pass to Campbell. The pass to Lyons. To the middle. Campbell's shot's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the Magic shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Feeds to Williams. Takes it from 10. Another shot. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Big Dog, he's checked in for Big Daddy. And B-Train subbed in for Big Cat. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Big Dog to the left wing. Now here is Garcia. the right side. Here's Campbell. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Campbell. Back to Garcia. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Garcia's got 10 points here in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's...
He wasn't playing on that. He was
That was incredible.
all around.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Yeah, but you have to control the pace. You have to keep it up, keep the tempo. That's how they built this lead.
Now the dish to Franklin. Simmons, a screen on Campbell. Here's Franklin. He kicks it to Simmons. It's deflected. Outside, Garcia. And here is Campbell. Passes it to B-Train. Down low. Stolen away. Simmons left side. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game. Lights out.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And then for Charlotte, the Beast is checked in for Garcia. Lee comes in for ABC. And it's Joseph in for Campbell.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Fournier kicks to Bell. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
They set the pick. The pass to Wolf. Here's B-Train, defended by Bell. Here's Lee. Banked in off the glass. Lee's got 27.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about him most is he's doing it efficiently.
Bell with it. The feed to Franklin to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Wolf. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Well, Hornets shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. There's the pick. Here's Lee, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's lights out with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
When you get tagged with your 4th foul, you have to be very careful the rest of the way.
And Orlando making a change here. Teague's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Cook's checked in. Lee gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Simmons against Lee. Here's Teague, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Solid pick to create that opening. Soft touch on the jumper.
Here's Joseph. There's the screen to the inside. Dio, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The Magic shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. T kicks to Williams. Simmons sets a screen for Fournier. Outside Teague. Rocket 6. Shot from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
Fisher tonight is certainly not dominant. He needs to take control of some of the scoring.
Deflects the pass. Here is Cook. Now Joseph. Pass to B-Train. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Teague. B-Train's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Simmons. Outside Teague. There's the 3. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And Simmons kicks to Teague. Simmons dishes to Bell. Here's Teague. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Fresh is checked in for Charlotte. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Out left to the wing. Here's Dio, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joseph.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And he makes the first. Corky Dames checked in for Bell. And then for Charlotte, Big Daddy comes in for Big Dog, and it's Big Cat in for B-Train. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Joseph against Teague. Here's Jang. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Joseph, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Orlando called for the foul. The first one falls. Bell is checked in for Orlando. And Joseph drops them both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Teague, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph. Teague against Joseph. Teague kicks to Fournier. Now, here is Bell. He dishes it to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jang. Misses, and he wants that one back. Charlotte in total control. Here's Joseph. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Joseph's got 32 points.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Craig sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series.